Hi everybody, my name is TonySmash. I post 1950s rock and roll, R&B, and doo-wop. This video is dedicated to Mike Egypt because Mike wanted to know how I store my 78s and 45s. Hi Mike.
All right, TonySmash, why don't you show us the hardware first?
Okay, well this is my Techniques turntable, my latest edition for my 78s, LPs and 45s, and this is where I post my uploads, the 45s and 78s. Down here is a Marantz receiver / amplifier. The sound is awesome.
Nice.
I use an Ortofon cartridge for everything. My 78s, 45s, mono 78s, mono 45s, and mono LPs, and also stereo. I have 3 different cartridges, all Ortofon. I believe Ortofon is the best. I do have a mic. It's a MC, which is moving coil switch in the Marantz, and I do have a moving coil 78 cartridge, which also works good, but I still like my Ortofon the best. This here is a Birch 45 player, only plays 45s. It's actually my aunt's that I inherited from. It's a 1957, made in New Rochelle from Birch Company.
New Rochelle, New York.
New Rochelle, New York, and I did post a couple of records on here. I believe it was the Skyliners, and I think it was Mr. Blue by the Fleetwoods, and you would see that in one of my videos.
All right, let's get into the records.
All right, on my bed, I have in my 45s, which is just in this location. I have many more in another location, but I'm living in a small apartment and I can only fit so many. So this is what I have in this apartment. Here on my bed are in the 1950 cases. As you can see, if you get a look at all of them. This here case is for special records. It's rare. They're very rare records, and I try not to play them. I call this my do not play box. Which means they are labels that are, they're records that are first edition labels before other labels took them over, and or very valuable records. For instance, let me give you a for instance on this. Well, for instance, this record here. This is a Frankie Avalon, and this is the first edition on the pink Chancellor label. A later edition came out on a newer Chancellor label, but this is the first edition, just to give you an idea. I think I want to show you. I posted this record pretty recently. This is the Ray Silhouettes. This is the first edition label before Cameo label took it over. So I try not to play these, except for maybe if I'm posting them. Here's another example, the Robins, Smokey Joe's Cafe on the first edition Spark label before Atco took it over. I also have the 78, which I'll probably post, also on Spark. These are some of these, like I said, these are the 45s I have in this location. I have in another location, more of the same, more boxes like this from the 50s on the same.
What's this red box here?
This box here is for 78s. This was restored for me, refurbished. It's an original 78 box from the 50s that was stripped and restored inside and out with new vinyl on the inside for 78 records. It's empty right now because as I keep buying records, I will store the new ones I buy in this box. And I have here 78s also with special sleeves. These are company sleeve 78s that I like to show. For instance, this is an original sleeve, although it's just a plain sleeve, but it's an original sleeve, original brown sleeve from the 50s. Here's a Decker sleeve. Here's an MGM sleeve, just to give you an example. These are special sleeves. I have more of my 78s in this location down here in albums, storage albums. I don't have much room, but just to give you a little, and you just flip over and the records are in each sleeve in the album, like that.
Let me get a look in there.
And I have more 78s and more of these type albums in my other location. And I have more 45s and also 45 storage albums in the second shelf. And basically this is mid-60s, 70s, and 80s 45s. What you see here on the bed in the 50s cases are the 50s and very early 60s 45s. And that's about it. Again, I have more in another location, so at times I do go to that location and either switch a case, whether it's 45s or 78s, or take them, listen to them, post them, and then bring them back to that location because, again, I only have so much room here. And that's it. Mike, I want to thank you for wanting me to do this, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope everyone enjoys this. And who's taking this video is my nephew, Daniel. Of course, you can't see him, but thank you, Daniel. Take care, everyone.